ஐயோ! அது சாம்பிளிங் இல்ல சாப்ளிங். சீடு மாரி. அம்மா அம்மா சைடுல எனக்கு தெரியுதா? Now I request the dignitaries to come onto the dais and occupy the distinguished chair. Honorable Vice Chancellor of SBV, Professor Niharanjan Biswa. Chief guest of the day, Dr. Rani Grace Kalaimati, Registrar, Tamil Nadu Nurses and Midwives Council, Chennai. Professor A.R. Srinivasan, Registrar SBV. Professor Sitesh Ghosh, Dean MGMCRI. Professor Nirmal Kumar, Director of Health, Hospitals and Outreach Services SBV. Dr. Punita Josephine, Principal KGNC. And Dr. Kamalam S., former Principal KGNC. I am requesting the volunteer to usher the dignitaries. Long-term victories set short-term goals. One brand new step is the first move for an new journey. A little progress of each moment adds up to a colossal results. Every accomplishment starts with a passion to try. Make time to celebrate our achievements. Make each day a masterpiece. Make sustainable and electrifying start and experience the symphony joy and results of the bubbling moment on a great success of Kasturba Gandhi Nursing College, Vicennial Fest 2003 to 2023. Namaste, Vanakkam, Bivanyu, Betshar, and a big hello to the esteemed gathering. I, Sherin Francis, Associate Professor KGNC, is the host of the ceremony for this magnificent day. The galaxy of intellectuals, Honorable Vice Chancellor of SBV, Chief Guest of the Day, high-most dignitaries, invited guests, faculty members, my dear students, my friends, and online viewers are streaming in live. How splendid is this day? On behalf of Kasturba Gandhi Nursing College, I extend a very warm and hearty welcome to the elegant gathering to Vicennial Fest, the celebration of 20th year completion of KGNC since its inception of 6th October 2003. Before starting those indispensable moments, as a mark of respect, I request the dignitaries on the dais and the audience to rise up for the college anthem, followed by SBV anthem.
Praise the Lord for bringing us here to choose the nursing profession as our dear. In the soil of endorphins, Riversita stands our college as a symbol of excellence. Guiding us through our walk of life, reaching the heights of excellence where we fly. We are the cheerful Kasturians, from the family of Kasturians, spreading light of care and compassion, serving mankind with pure dedication.
विद्याददति विनयं विनयददति पात्रता विद्याददति विनयं विनयददति पात्रता पात्रत्वादनाप्नोति धनाधर्मं तथा सुखं पात्रत्वादनाप्नोति धनाधर्मं तथा सुखं
Education gives humility. Humility
Thank you all. Please be seated.
gives
Light is the magical ingredient When you light a candle, you also cast a shadow. To make this event a blessed one, I invite Honorable Vice Chancellor of SBV, Chief Guest Dr. Annie Grace Registrar, Tamil Nadu Nurses and Midwives Council, to kindle the traditional lamp. And I also request all the dignitaries of the dais join with them for lighting the lamp, please. And also, I request Mrs. Asha Suresh Babu, GM Admin SBV, to join along with the dignitaries for lighting the lamp. Please, ma'am.
शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पापं सन्ध्यादीपनमोऽस्तु ते ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः आरोग्यं देहि पुत्रांश मतिं स्वच्छां हि मे सदा रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत् रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत् यस्य तिष्ठे गृहे दीपः तस्य नास्ति दरिद्रता शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पापं सन्ध्यादीपनमोऽस्तु ते
Thank you, everyone. Kindly take your seats. Let us all start by welcoming one and all and go ahead with the proceedings. May I now invite Dr. Punita Josephine, Principal KGNC, who always carries a cherishing smile and positive vibration to welcome the gathering. Please, madam.
Respected dignitaries, faculty members, and students, good morning to one and all gathered here. A warm welcome to all the amazing individuals gathered here. Your presence makes this day truly special. It's a great pleasure for me to welcome you all for the Vicennial Fest 2023 in commemoration of 20 years of excellence of Kasturba Gandhi Nursing College, Sri Balaji Vidyapeeth deemed to be University, Puducherry, on behalf of management, faculty members, and students. At the outset, we are extremely happy to have the blessings of our benevolent and altruistic leader, Sri M.K. Rajagopalan, Founder Chancellor, Sri Balaji Vidyapeeth deemed to be University, and Vice Chairman, Dr. Prashant Rajagopalan for this Vicennial Fest 2023. Leadership is the capacity to translate a vision into reality. A great leader who stands by this quote is Professor Niharanjan Biswas, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sri Balaji Vidyapeeth deemed to be University, who is our guiding force and motivation. My warm welcome to you, sir. It's a great pleasure and honor to welcome our chief guest, an accomplished professional and a beacon of excellence, Dr. Annie Grace Kalaimadi, Registrar, the Tamil Nadu Nurses and Midwives Council, Chennai, for the Vicennial Fest. Madam is our mentor and guide for the nursing fraternity, and her accomplishments are marvelous in nursing education, administration, practice, and research. Madam is a visionary to train and equip all the nurses on par with changing trends in society and the healthcare scenario. We are fortunate to have you as our chief guest for this memorable day. It's a great honor to welcome you, ma'am, and thank you for accepting our invitation as chief guest in spite of your busy schedule. Our warm welcome to you, ma'am. We are pleased to welcome Professor A.R. Srinivasan, Registrar, Sri Balaji Vithipi Deemed University, Puducherry, for this Vicennial Fest, who is always guiding us in all our endeavors. Our warm welcome to you, sir. We are happy to welcome Dr. Seethis Ghosh, Dean, MGMCRA, for this ceremony, who is supporting us in all our endeavors. Our warm welcome to you, sir. We are delighted to welcome Dr. Nilmar Kumar, Director, Hospital and Outreach Services, for this Vicennial Fest 2023. Our heartfelt welcome to you, sir. We extend our warmest greetings and heartfelt welcome to Dr. Kamalam S., former principal of KGNC SBV, whose hard work and meticulous planning and commitment to develop the institution are highly appreciable. We express our sincere gratitude for your dedicated service to uphold KGNC. Our warm welcome to you, ma'am. It's my great honor to welcome Dr. Renuka, former principal of KGNC and currently holding the position of Principal, College of Nursing, AIMS, Gorakhpur, in her absence. Her hard work, exemplary administration, and dedication to the sustainable growth and development of KGNC are remembered on this special occasion. We have the blessings of our navigator, Professor Ananthakrishnan N., Dean of Faculty SBV, for the Vicennial Fest 2023. We extend our warmest greetings and heartfelt welcome to Mr. Joseph Naresh, Deputy Registrar Academics SBV, Professor K. Jai Ganesh, Deputy Registrar Regulatory Program SBV, Professor Ravi Shankar M., Director C Dreams, Mr. Ralph A. Matthew, Legal Advisor and Head SBV, Professor Rangarajan, COE SBV, Dr. Shwati, Deputy Medical Superintendent, Professor Usha Karunanidhi, Director of Accreditation, for the Vicennial Fest 2023, who is always encouraging and supporting us in all our endeavors. We are also pleased to welcome Professor Ashok Kumar Das, Dean Academics, Dr. Ananda Balohi, Director ICSMS, Mr. Balamugundan, Senior Personal Manager, SBV, Mr. Suresh Babu, Project Officer, SBV, Dr. Aruna Sharma, Principal, IGTS SBV, Professor Shanmuganathan S., Principal, School of Pharmacy, Professor Shanmuganathan, Principal, School of Physiotherapy, Dr. Uma, Principal, Allied Health Sciences SBV, for the Vicennial Fest 2023. It's something we are inspired to say to someone who has touched us with their kindness, support, motivation, and generosity, who is none other than Mrs. Asha Suresh Babu, GM Admin SBV. Our warm welcome to you, ma'am, for the Vicennial Fest 2023. We extend our warm welcome to all the teaching faculty members, non-teaching staff from all the departments of SBV and students for the Vicennial Fest 2023. We welcome you all once again. Thank you.
Excellence, it's not a skill, it's an attitude. Welcoming and honoring, these are our laurel, pleasure, and happiness. Now I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to honor our chief guest, Dr. Annie Grace Kalaimadi, Registrar TNNMC, with bouquet. Please, sir. Now I request our Principal Madam to honor our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir. Thank you, sir. I request our Vice Principal Madam to honor our beloved Register of SBV. Thank you, sir. I request Professor Annie and all to honor our beloved Dean, sir, MGMCRI. Thank you, sir. I request Dr. Kripa Angelin to honor our beloved Director of Health, Hospitals and Outreach Services, SBV. Thank you, sir. I request Dr. Geeta C. to honor a beloved former principal KGNC, Dr. Kamalam S. Thank you, ma'am. I request Professor Rajeshwari S. to honor our beloved principal KGNC. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you all. Now, it's a little story. 2 decades ago, there was a village situated on the outskirts of a French colony-bounded town in the southern coastal part of India. A baby was born in a blessed family as a second child on 6th October 2003 to fulfill the visionary thoughts of the parents. The parent was so particular and had a clear vision to prepare and develop the child. The child should have an all-round development in nurture with high-quality education, rich clinical experience, nursing research activities to render quality and efficient care to the needy, as well as to face the global challenges and standards. The brainchild of the most respected Sri M.K. Rajagopalan, founder chancellor of this institution, under deemed to be university, started and strongly to grow and cross all developmental milestones gradually and steadily from the infancy through teenage. Now, she has just become a dazzling, mature young lady and celebrating her 20th year with all the blessings of the eminent experts. God bless and best wishes to Kasturba Gandhi Nursing College for the Vicennial Festival 2023. At this moment, to know about this 20-year-old institution, I'm happy to call the optimistic person in her action, Dr. Kripa Angelin, Professor, to present the highlights of KGNC. Please, madam.
Good morning, all respected dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, your students. It gives me immense pleasure to present these highlights of KGNC, a journey of 20 years. Dreams are seeds of change. Nothing ever grows without a seed, and nothing ever changes without a dream. The man behind this dream was Sri M.K. Rajagopalan, our chairman, who founded and sowed the seed of soil in Puducherry in 2003 for MGMCRI. The second sapling grew in 2003 in October 6 for KGNC. Kasturba Gandhi Nursing College, a constituent college of Sri Balaji Vidyapeeth's deemed university, accredited with NAC A grade, is located in a serene atmosphere in the Mahatma Gandhi Medical College and Research Institute campus. The rulers behind the dream of our visionary leader were Dr. Kamalam S. Principal from 2003 to 2014, Dr. Renuka, Principal, 2014 to October 22, and Dr. Punita Josephine, current Principal from November 22 onwards. To talk a few words about our former principals, Dr. Kamalam, who laid the foundation stone for KGNC, right from the basement of the Mahatma Gandhi Medical College and to the unitary building. And she has trained all of us and placed a unique record in the history of KGNC. This was a propelled post taken by Dr. Renuka, who sustained this quality and also made a lot of innovations, and now carried out by Dr. Punita Josephine. The facilitators of administrators who were along with us were Professor K.R. Sethuraman, former Vice Chancellor, Professor Subhash Chandra Parija, former Vice Chancellor, and currently Professor Neha Ranjan Biswas, our Honorable Vice Chancellor now. And also we were backed up by a team of former directors, former deans, and registrars, our Director Outreach and Hospital and Health and Outreach Activities, current Dean, and our Asha Madam, GM Admin. KGNC a glimpse. KGNC, located in lush green SBV main campus, 16 meters away from Puducherry, started a journey in October 2003. Recognized and approved by Indian Nursing Council, New Delhi, and Tamil Nadu Nurses Midwives Council, Chennai, till 2000 to 2009, affiliated to Pondicherry University, and from 2009 to 10, KGNC was a constituent college of Sri Balaji Vidyapeeth. The mission and vision is to establish Kasturba Gandhi Nursing College as a center of excellence from undergraduate to postgraduate nursing education, built with leadership and research skill that is recognized nationally and globally for its standards of nursing practice. And we have a set of mission and values, and our motto is service with dedication. The milestones of KGNC is 2003, we started with a BSc program of 60 seats, enhanced to 60 to 100 seats in 2005. And in 2009, KGNC came under the ambit of Sri Balaji Vidyapeeth with MSc 25 seats and post-BSc seats of 40. 2018, PhD nursing was started by SBV, and in 2020, we have started the nurse practitioner critical care with an intake of 10 seats. And also we have a parent hospital, Mahatma Gandhi Medical College and Research Institute, accredited by NABH and the Nursing Excellence in 2021. Highlights of KGNC is put up in a nutshell. We strive for quality. Here we have the highlights of KGNC represented in quality. Q is quality in education, practice, and research. U, unity and updation, amicable environment for learning, learners' well-being, innovation and best practices, tireless initiatives, a societal responsibility, and the EP movements. KGNC strives for quality in education, practice, and research with an enrollment of almost 2,266 UG students, 148 PG, and 26 PhD, and graduates were 1,764, and 9 PhD are serving as guides. And student diversity, we have students from Tamil Nadu, Puducherry, Kerala, Manipur, Jammu Kashmir, and West Bengal. Periodic curriculum revision happens in terms of pattern, content delivery, placement of subjects, evaluation per pattern, and internship. We have innovative teaching learning methods, which starts from experiential learning, integrated interdisciplinary learning, where we have multidisciplinary teaching and learning, problem-solving methodologies, self-directed learning with concept mapping, infinity mind mapping, patient-centered and evidence-based case with journal clubs, in-depth case studies, project-based learning, UG projects, and role play for teaching communication skills, teamwork, and problem solvings. ICT-enabled classrooms are also another strength or highlights, where we have LMS, Ganesha's Canvas, PowerPoint presentation, SBV Digital Initiative podcast, and Channel 1 videos and Zooms. The assessments of learning outcomes has a unique record with, we have especially a diagram record, which was started by our Dr. Kamalam ma'am, and practical examination where we have OSCE pattern, partial OSCE pattern with spotters, problem solving, differential diagnosis, and clinical scenario, which was established by her and still carried on still. Also, we have a periodic post-validation, which is a highlight of the institution. Student outcome, BSc has a 80 to 95% result, post-BSc 80 to 95, and MSc with 90 to 100% results. This is in the nursing practice. We have a very good training centers of our own parent hospital, where nurses have a regular practice of whatever they learn in theory. We also have research methodologies where the research of more than 75 completed ongoing projects for faculty, 275 UG students projects, and 126 PG dissertations. And these are our research thrust areas. Extramural researches we have done with one with TB Association of India, 2 projects, and Mother Trust 3 projects. And totally we have received around 14 lakhs funded by SBV for an intramural research projects. Annually, we have the International Health Research Convention, which is happening annually, which is a very good platform for research exchange of ideas. Books and dissertations. Kamala ma'am had written a book, Essentials in Community Health Nursing, from 1st to 4th edition. Blackham Joyce Medical Surgical Nursing was written by Dr. Renaka, adaptation, and Nursing Care of ENT Patients were authored by her. And 2 books were authored by me and 1 by Mr. Divagar. Total number of books authored were 9, chapter 62, and total number of research publications were 625, which includes indexed and non-indexed publications. We have our own in-house journal of nursing, Pondicherry Journal of Nursing, started from 2008. Now it has become an international peer-reviewed quarterly online and print journal, and total number of issues which we have done so far is 52. Unity and updation. We have seen 3 captains of the ship, but still the ship sails with the success journey. It's because the unity of the faculty. Though the captains have changed, the team players are the same, and they are all long-serving faculty. I'm proud to say we have a good team of faculty strength in our institution, which is the greatest highlight to be appreciated. We have worked under 3 eminent team leaders, and this is our faculty strength as per the INC norms. And the highest degree is we have 7 completed PhD scholars, PhD graduates, with 13 pursuing still, and they have undergone various certificate courses and other qualifications. Faculty achievements, Dr. Kamalam has received the Eminent Educationist Award, and Dr. Renuga was awarded as the Best Educationist by Tamil Nadu Nurses Midwives Council. Dr. Sumati was given as Eminent Teacher Award, and many other awards are there as a feather to our cap. And total number of awards and recognitions are more than 30. Best Faculty Award, membership in various organizations and associations, examinership, and resource speakers. Faculty recharging strategies include Scientific Academic Forum, which includes nearly 110 forums which has been conducted till date, Journal Club of 317, Nursing Education of 223 programs, conference workshops of 59, and we have a Pondicherry Society for Clinical and Academic Nurses, which also caters to the needs of the clinical nurses and the academic nurses. We have a good number of faculty development programs starting from international conferences, ICMR-sponsored conferences, a nursing education program of transgender nursing TOT workshops, and many other workshops and faculty development programs. We have an amicable learning environment, which is the next highlight, where whoever enters into Mahatma Gandhi Medical College will be loving to study here. Of course, KGNZ has a very good infrastructure with all the furnished modern facilities of classrooms and libraries, laboratories of all specialities. And we have the state-of-the-art medical simulation lab, which has an American Heart Association lab, where our students undergo BLS and ACLS also. Clinical facilities, we can say with proud that MGMC are a parent hospital, a super specialty hospital, accredited with the NABH and NABH nursing excellence with a 1,300 bed strength, and whoever gets into it will become a full-fledged nurse, where they get transformed from basic nursing care to advanced care and to know about transplantation too. Community centers, we operate 4 health centers, urban health centers, and rural health centers, where periodical postings is done for students and carry out all their community activities. We also have collaborations with non-government organizations of Bharadamata, Baby Sarah Home and Scott Society for the mental health program. Next is the learner's well-being. We take care of the students very well. We provide a tender loving care where yoga, mentor-mentee system, remedial classes, awarding the advanced learners, special classes for students needing additional curricular support, counseling workshops, priority towards safety, health checkups and vaccination, free investigations and treatments are given to our students. Also, student enrichment programs of multidisciplinary teaching learning, value-added courses, journal clubs, and Vital Day celebrations are given to them. They have a very good placement cell, grievance redressal cell, Students Nurses Association, Women's Cell for Gender Harassment Cell, Student Welfare and Vaccination Health Checkups, SCST Cell, and hostel committees. And we can assure that our students are having 100% placement in our own hospital, MGN Healthcare, and also off the campus. We have various students research committees and cells starting from leadership development, research club, journal club, NSS, RRC, YRC, Kalanjali Club, Nature Club, etc. We have a strong alumni association started in 2013 by Dr. S. Kamalam and registered in 2014. They have given lots of sponsorships and they conduct periodical annual conference. This is a strong alumni we have in KGNZ, which is one of the greatest highlight we have. Innovation and best practices. We have done a good number of innovation and best practices, almost 21 innovation and best practices. To mention few, we have a book bank system where the students can have book is lent to them from the book bank system. They have a BLS training program and dissertation conversion to publication for PG students, nursing education unit, periodical academic excellence is given to them, near-peer learning is given, mind mapping model is followed, and last to mention, we have the two-wheeler mobile health services and also Pondicherry Society of Clinical and Academic Nurses. The two-wheeler mobile health services is a very good initiative where the nurses along with the community department go to the community to see the people who are not able to come to the access of the hospital. And this Puducherry Society of Clinical Nurse and Academic Nurse also calls all the academic and clinical nurses in one roof, and periodical training and updations have been done. Tireless initiatives and societal responsibility. We have students having the institutional social responsibilities by doing all activities of area cleaning activities, kitchen gardens, and hand washing programs for school children, etc. And also we have the NSS started in the year 2008. Total number of programs were 350. YRC established in the year 2016. Total programs are 20. And also we have RRC with a total programs of 86. Extension activities, we cater to all the extension activities all through the year, and we have a total number of 369. Also, our students were the frontline warriors during the COVID pandemic. They helped us in vaccination and also COVID postings, along with the clinical nurses, where they have taken care of patients too. IP movements, they are very good celebrations of graduation days, all cultural fests and events, lamplighting, Cressitas happening annually, and college days are happening annually. Sports days happen every year. And with this, I just would like to put the nutshells, 7 wonders of KGNC. Yes, it's visibility, integrated teaching, learning, nursing service, college anthem, copyrights, empowerment and governance, nursing excellence in academics and patient care, nursing curriculum innovations, international conference simulation, ambassador service, two-wheeler service, Vicennia. Visibility. We have received the state best red ribbon club. We were the first in the state to receive it, the first of institutional excellence award in 2019. We have been ranked as the 5th promising college in 2017, and we have been granted the national award for the best ribbon club in 2019. This is all the first of the institution in Puducherry. We have received this, which increases our visibility. Integrated teaching program and integrated nursing service. Dr. Kamalam was the first pioneer to start the integrated teaching program, where all clinical nurses and academic nurses were gathered under one roof, and training and updation and continuing nursing education was given. Also, she's a role model also to start the integrated nursing service, the first institution to start the integrated nursing service as she took over principal, where she took care of the hospital too. So they are first in doing this. We are the first to have college anthems, copyright and patents of 7, out of which inflatable helmet patent is already granted. We take pride in telling that we have a first institute to have a college anthem and so many copyrights and patents. We are first to have the nursing representation in empowerment and governance, where we have Associate Dean Research Nursing, Deputy Controller of Examinations Nursing, and Deputy Registrar Nursing representation. This is one of the first university and nursing college to have such representations. Nursing curriculum innovations. We are the first in the city to have incorporated yoga therapy in first and second year medical surgical nursing, incorporation of palliative care in nursing for all 3 programs, incorporation of transgender nursing curriculum in the first of a kind in India by former principal Dr. Renuka. We are nursing excellence in academics and patient care. Through the nursing education unit, we were the first institute to have the training of trainers program on transgender inclusive nursing curriculum in 2019. And we are the first in the state to achieve NABH nursing excellence in practice. We were the first institute to organize an international conference with simulation base in 2013. And it was on metamorphosis of nursing education confronting health needs, with a grand registration of 800 registrations, where Madam was our chief guest. We take pride in telling that she was the chief guest for this program. 7 wonders are over. We are on to the 8th wonder, because our visionary leader always says our institution should be one step ahead than others. So the 8th wonder, what we have is the ambulance service, two-wheeler service initiated by the College of Nursing with the help of the community department. And we have the two-wheeler mobile services, where the students go to the rural areas where non-ambulatory people and special group children are taken care by our students. The wonder doesn't stop with 8. We have the 9th wonder. It is our Honorable Registrar, Dr. Annie Grace Kalaimadi, President, Trained Nurses Association, Tamil Nadu branch. She was here with us for the first international conference. She was here for us a Decennia 10 years ceremony. And today she is here for the Vicennia. We also have a wonder that she will be with us for the 25th Silver Jubilee celebration too. With gratitude, I thank all the departments who have traveled with us in this journey of 20 years. Control of Examination Wing, Deputy Registrar and Research Department, Deputy Medical Superintendents, HODs, Clinical and Paraclinical Departments, HR Department, Accounts Purchase, Project, IT Departments, Housekeeping Services, and all officers who have been with us all through this journey of 20 years, which made us have the success stories. Thank you all. Quality is a journey, not a destination. But still, we don't stop with this. We have 8 miles to go before I sleep. I take up these words and I promise that we'll continue our journey with the sustenance of quality and more quality improvement initiatives. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Blessings and wishes from big personalities. Moral academic excellence, monumental alumni reflections, stretch across best practices, innovations of the institution, pivotal awards, recognition, honors of the institution, faculty, and student fraternity. Placement and its style, spread of our KGNC, compiled in a magazine, which has all turned to joyful glitters when we envisage the colorful souvenir Vicennial 2003 to 23, flashing in the marvelous day. We, Kosturbians, are greatly proud to release Souvenir Vicennial 2003 to 23 magazine. May I now request our chief guest of the day, Dr. Annie Grace, Registrar TNNMC, to release the souvenir. And I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor to receive the first copy of the magazine. I also request the dignitaries to join in the release of souvenir. Also, I request the Chief Editor of the Souvenir, Dr. Geeta C., Head, Department of Nursing Foundation, and her team, Mrs. Ariu Malar, Mr. Jai Prakash, Ms. Sharon Nitya, to come onto the dais and facilitate the proceedings of the release of souvenir. Please, ma'am. Thank you, everybody. A person who feels appreciated will always do more than what is expected. Now the time to appreciate, honor, and thank the pillar personalities of KGNC from start to till. Now I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to honor our first former principal, Dr. Kamala Miss, for her greatest contribution for the strong foundation growth to our college as a head of the institution from the Genesis 2003 to 2014. Please, sir. Thank you, sir. I request Dr. Kamalam S. to share her sweet memories at KGNC with us. Please, ma'am.
Good morning to all. Respected the dignitaries on the dais and the audience. I'm extremely happy to be a part of this function. First of all, I thank the management, principal of KGNC and her team for having recognized and invited me to attend this Vicennial Fest 2023. I think the same month of October 9th in 2003, our College of Nursing was established in the basement, in underground. The hospital is above, the college was down. So I started this college with 8 faculty members, including myself. Within a year, our College of Nursing were submerged in water with all the library books and also the laboratory articles due to tsunami on 26th December 2004. So we all felt very bad. We shifted our college to the medical college. Then we occupied the 3rd floor of MGMC. Then in the meanwhile, I accepted the responsibility of NS also. So I played a dual role as a principal and also nursing superintendent in the hospital. Then one fine morning, chairman made a phone call to me and congratulated. So I didn't know why he is congratulating me. Then I came to know all my students passed in successfully 100% result produced in Pondicherry University. So 60 students, that time the intake was only 60. Then I asked him again and again, sir, Nijama sir, really, உன்னுடைய 60 பேரும் பாஸ் ஆயிட்டாங்கம்மா அப்படின்னு சொன்னார். So we all felt very happy. So our faculty members were very cooperative and sincere, and they worked with me. Then I requested our chairman to have a new building for us. And finally, we got a new building. This is the present building, gave to us in 2008. So we have conducted, conducted national, regional, and international conferences. And also our students were very active and enthusiastic in performing the culturals, especially in singing. And it was appreciated by all. And not only that, as Kriba has mentioned, our students were actively involved in Vital Day celebration, scientific academic forum, journal club, and regular review meeting, and RRC, Red Ribbon Club, and everything. And apart from this, our students have taken one movie also under my guidance, that is prevention of IMR. So it was appreciated by most of them. Then I feel proud to say that we were the first one who published nursing journal in Tamil Nadu. There was a Pondicherry named as a Pondicherry Journal of Nursing. Then in 2009, we have attained the status of deemed to be university under the roof of MGMC and RI. And also I have initiated and motivated my faculty to play a dual role as a clinical, in the clinicals as well as in the hospital. So they were very cooperative. And in these days, I used to go to Satya Sai Hospital also, weekly 2 days in a week. 2 days in a week, I used to go there to organize the hospital and all the wards. And especially, I have worked for MC inspection several years, mostly 12 years, in both the hospital and also in MGMC. So I have worked in various capacities, from principal to nursing superintendent and also director of nursing. So I just, then due to my family reasons, I requested our chairman several times to relieve me. Then finally, I got relieved in 2014 August. Even after that, he requested me to serve in Satya Sai. Then again, I went and worked as a director in Satya Sai Medical College Hospital. That is sister concern of this MGMC. All right. Then during my tenure, I have worked. That means I mean to say. So our the clinical doctors from the clinical side and also the non-clinical, they were very cooperative, and they took all the non-nursing subjects to our students. So the 100% this also continued in subsequent years. Until that period, I was a chairman for Board of Studies in Pondicherry University. Then after attaining the status of deemed university in 2009, then we had our own, as Kriba has pointed out, the registrar and all the posts had been created by them, MGMC. And also I got very good experience here. And also one bitter experience also I had. Because our attenders, logical servants were indulging in strike often. And that time I found very difficult in managing the ward, especially in the cleanliness. And during that period, myself and Mrs. Asha were assaulted by them also. So at this juncture, I like to I'll be very grateful. I'm very much grateful to Chairman, Mr. Chairman, Mrs. Asha, and administrative staff Surya Narayanan and Balamukundan, sir, and former Vice Chancellor, Dr. Gunasegaran, Dr. Sethuraman, V.C. Chedaraman, and Director Dubey, and Medical Superintendent Dr. Tyagarajan, and the present Director, Dr. Nirmal Kumar, present Dean, Dr. Ghosh. So once again, I thank you all for the golden opportunity given to me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam, for your honest and greatest efforts towards the institutional growth. We are surely feel very contentment and really satisfied just to tell you, thank you, madam, from our deepest heart. Thank you, ma'am. Now I thank Dr. Renuka K., a second former principal from 2014 to 2022, in her absence, due to her unavoidable schedule in her present institution, unable to join with us today. Without thanking her, our gratitude will become incomplete. She is very creative and dynamic personality, such a strong leader to encounter the new challenges and standards put forth in the growth of the institution when it's one of the constituent college of our esteemed deemed to be university SBV. Her hard work brought to the institution to reach highest benchmarks in many innovative areas. Thank you so much, madam, for your enormous efforts towards the growth of the institution. Thank you, madam. For your tireless service, your infectious enthusiasm, your testimonial achievement, dedication, determination for lighting and fanning the flame of serving in so many. Now it's time to acknowledge and appreciate the long-serving faculty members of KGNC. They contributed more than 10 years and supported effectively in our institutional upliftment. Now, I request our Chief Guest of the Day, Dr. Rani Grace Registrar, Tamil Nadu Nurses and Midwives Council, to honor the long-serving faculty members, the core that makes our institution to grow up and up. Please, ma'am. Now, I'm delightful to request Chief Guest to honor Dr. Kripa Inchalan, A, Professor from Medical Surgical Nursing Department, who is serving this institution since 2005. Thank you, ma'am. Professor Rajeshwari is from Department of Child Health Nursing, who is serving this institution since 2007. Thank you, ma'am. Dr. Sumati P. Vice Principal cum Head Department of Child Health Nursing, who is serving this institution since 2007. Professor Lavanya is from Department of OBG Nursing, who is serving this institution since 2009. Thank you, ma'am. Dr. Geeta C., Professor cum Head Department of Nursing Foundation, who is serving this institution since 2010. Thank you, ma'am. Professor Annie Anol M., Head Department of OBG Nursing, who is serving this institution since 2010. Professor Aruna Devi M. from Department of Community Health Nursing, who is serving this institution since 2011. Professor Prabhavati is Head Department of Mental Health Nursing, who is serving this institution since 2012. Mrs. Uma Mageshwari R., Associate Professor from Department of OBG Nursing, who is serving this institution since 2013. Thank you, ma'am, for awarding and encouraging them. Kindly be seated, ma'am. We really have to thank you, all long-serving faculty members, for what you do, and thank you for being such a valuable member of our team. Wishing you the best for continued success. Once again, thank you all. Nobody bothered about an institution more than its alumni. Alumni, it's not just a title, but a lifetime commitment to growth and success of the institution. Now, we are really happy to honor and appreciate the long-serving alumni of KGNC. We are presenting this award to Professor Aruna Devi M. from Department of Community Health Nursing. She is proud to have a student of our institution's inaugural batch of 2003 to 2007. She served as a staff nurse in our parent hospital, MGMCRI. She has done her PG from our college during 2011. From October 2011 onward, she is working here as in many capacities. Thank you, sir. Yes. Now I'm humbly request our beloved Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, and Chief Guest, Dr. Rani Grace, Registrar, TNNMC, to give away the endowment medals to honor the record breakers of the academic proficiency. I have proud and privileged to call upon the medal winners to the dais to receive their medals. Now we are presenting endowment medal for the BSc Nursing program. SBV endowment medal for the excellence in second year BSc Nursing is awarded to Ms. Deborah L. from the batch of 2015 to 2019. SBB endowment medal for the excellence in second year BSc Nursing is awarded to Ms. Yogavani B, 2016 to 20 batch. SBB endowment medal for the excellence in fourth year BSc Nursing is awarded to Abhinaya A, 2016 to 20 batch. Now we are presenting the endowment medal for the post-basic BSc Nursing program. SBB endowment medal for the excellence in first year and overall post-basic BSc Nursing is awarded to Ms. Subhashini V from the batch of 2017 to 19. SBB endowment medal for the excellence in second year post-basic BSc Nursing is awarded to R. Praveena from the batch of 2017 to 19. SBB endowment medal for excellence in first year, second year, and overall post-basic BSc Nursing is awarded to Mrs. Vanaroja R from the batch of 2018 to 20. Now we are presenting endowment medal for the MSc Nursing program. SBB endowment medal for excellence in obstetrics and gynecological nursing is awarded to Ms. Rajaveni P from the batch of 2017 to 19. SBB enrollment medal for the excellence in medical surgical nursing is awarded to Sri Bharati J from the batch of 2017 to 19. SBB endowment medal for the excellence in mental health nursing is awarded to Ms. Deepika K from the batch of 2017 to 19. Yaru. SBB Enrollment Medal for the Excellence in Medical Surgical Nursing is awarded to Ms. Nandini S. from the batch of 2018 to 20. Now we are presenting the Best Indian Awards for the enthusiastic learning and pivotal services rendered by the Indians during their internship period. Best Indian is instituted by the KGNC. Now it's presented to Ms. Nityashree R. from the batch of 2018 to 22. And also it is presented to Ms. Ramya V. from the batch of 2018 to 22. Thank you, ma'am, and sir. Some of the candidates are unable to join with us today as they are placement in abroad. Those candidates' names are below. SBB Enrollment Medal for the Excellence in first year, third year, fourth year, and overall BSc Nursing is awarded to Ms. Nirmala S. from the batch of 2015 to 19. SBB Enrollment Medal for the Excellence in first year and third year, and overall in BSc Nursing is awarded to Ms. Rachel Rajan from the batch of 2016 to 20. SBB Enrollment Medal for the Excellence in Obstetrics and Gynecological Nursing and MSc Nursing program is awarded to Ms. Ineval R. from the batch of 2018 to 20. Hearty congratulations to the award winners and their parents. Thank you all. It gives me great pleasure to invite the iconic towering personality, Professor Nirmal Kumar V, Health, Hospitals and Outreach Services SBV, to felicitate the gathering. Please, sir.
Most respected Vice Chancellor, Chief Guest for the day, Registrar, Nurses and Midwives Council, Chennai, Registrar Sri Balaji Vidyapith, Dean MJMCRI, Principal KGNC, former Principal of KGNC, Dr. Kamalam, faculty members of KGNC and students. Happy afternoon to you all. It's an immense pleasure to be part of this Vicennial celebrations of KGNC. When I say KGNC, it's an institute. And the integral components of these institutes are faculty members, students, and last but not the least, the leader of the institute. So my felicitation would be on 4 components. 1 is for the institute, 2 is for the faculty members, 3rd is for the students, and 4th is for the leaders, the former and the present. So to the institute. So 20-year celebration, I think it's a milestone that the management of MGMCRI and SBV has placed on record for this part of Puducherry and the neighboring state, because it's a direct or indirect way of communicating to the society in terms of producing nurses, educating them, training them, imparting them skills. So I think KGNC has gone a long way of 20 years, 2 decades, almost 2 decades, which has contributed directly or indirectly to the community. That's one. And so my felicitations to the institute. Second is to the faculty members. They are the key and backbone of any institute. Likewise, KGNC, I see most of the faculties are long-serving faculty members. And the present scenario across many institutes, not only nursing, could be medical and other fraternity, attrition is a great component which is pulling us down, and we need to, it's one of the most challenges every institute that is facing. I personally feel attrition is slightly less in KGNC. That signifies the moral of the institute, the quality of the faculty, and the leadership that was present and presently present. So faculties are contributing significantly for the growth of the institute, without which I think institute wouldn't have gone a long way and still miles to go. So my felicitations to the faculty. Third is about the students. Very most important component, a vital component of any institute, because the quality of the students the institute produces reflects on the quality of the institute. I'm sure that most of the students who have passed out from KGNC are flourishing and progressing very well in the career within the country and outside the country. And alumnus, we get to see a lot of alumnus are placed well within the country and outside the country. And my message to the student is, I think you should be proud to pursue your nursing in this institute. The reason is, it's not only about the institute. Institute should have a well supporting hospital or a platform for you to get trained. Whereas that's the advantage what you have here, because our hospital is fully accredited hospital with NABH. It has got nursing excellence, and it's the advancement in the hospital is about the best of the best critical care is available in this part of Pondicherry and neighboring districts of Tamil Nadu. It is a center for a renal liver transplant, and we are soon will be licensed for heart and lung, which is very rare for any nursing college to get affiliated to such hospital, which is one of the rare, especially in this region. So students pursuing nursing in this institute should be proud. So this is advantage what the institute is offering to you, and in return what you offer to the institute. So my felicitations to the students. The last would be for the leaders of the present and the past. We have the founder, director, principal of Kasturba Gandhi Nursing College, Dr. Kamalam. My pleasure to see her today here. And one of my favorite colleague, I would say, or the best person whom I worked with. I can proudly say that because I have seen her. So I've been associated with her since 2013. I took up headship of the hospital. And I would see her on the pillar. I mean, almost she will be seen everywhere, especially in the hospital. I miss her during my Thursday sanitary rounds. Sharp .9, she'll be there in my office, which I'm yet to see from any of the principals of KGNC. One. Second thing, any NMC inspection, the first person to go on round is her. I'm yet to see any principal walking into the hospital. That is two. And third thing is, she was a pillar of support to the management in terms of establishing KGNC. What KGNC is today is because the seats owned by her. I can say this, and on behalf of the management, I'm proud to say this. That's true. So I thank her for almost more than a decade she has served. She has stabilized and then handed over the charge to Dr. Renuka. Again, she has continued legacy because she has gone through two vital NAC accreditation. One was A grade, the other one was A++. So I think both have significantly contributed to the growth of KGNC, and the present nursing principal has taken over. I'm sure she's got a lot of challenges, and it's an uphill task for her to continue the legacy what her predecessors have done. So with this note, my best wishes to KGNC for it to go long way, and then to serve the community, to support the faculties, and to support the university in the best of its way. Thank you.
I'm enlightened to invite the passionate leader, Professor Sitesh Ghosh, Dean MGMCRI, to felicitate the gathering. Please, sir.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, of the dais, faculty, my dear students. I, Professor Sitesh Ghosh, Dean of MGMCRI, on behalf of myself and on behalf of faculty, teaching, non-teaching staffs, and the students of the MGMCRI, extend warm greetings on this auspicious day of bicentennial celebration of KGNC. It gives me immense pleasure to see the evolution of KGNC over last 20 years and achieve the present status. I also take a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude for dedication and commitment shown by each faculty of the KGNC, not only to educate the future nurses, but also contribute for the growth of the KGNC and the SBB as well. Your role is instrumental in shaping the future of healthcare, and your tireless efforts do not go unnoticed. Nursing is a demanding profession, and your guidance, mentorship, and expertise are invaluable in preparing the students for the challenges they will face in future. Your passion for nursing and your willingness to impart knowledge inspire not only the confidence but also a deep sense of responsibility in your students. It is also nice to see the students, both UG, PG of KGNC, are well trained and well placed to provide comprehensive nursing care, including promoting health, preventive, curative, and rehabilitative services to the needy. Your role extends far beyond the classroom. You are mentors, role models, and a source of unwavering support for your students. You teach them not only the technical skills required, but also the compassion, empathy, and resilience necessary to excel in the field of nursing. In the time of crisis, such as the recent global health challenges what we faced during the COVID situation, the importance of the nurses becomes even more evident, and your contribution in training the next generation of healthcare professional is immeasurable. Your dedication to excel in education helps and ensure that our healthcare system remains strong and capable of providing the best possible care to those in need. Thank you for your tireless commitment to the field of nursing education. Your passion, expertise, and care make a profound difference in the life of your students and ultimately in the health and the well-being of countless individuals. Once again, my heartfelt congratulations and best wishes to each and every faculty, teaching and non-teaching staff and the students on this auspicious day. I also wish KGNC to strive for the best and work relentlessly to keep the stated motto, service with the dedication in future days to come. Good luck to all the faculties and the students. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It gives me great pleasure and happiness to invite such an enthusiastic person, Professor A.R. Srinivasan, Registrar of SDV, to felicitate the gathering. Please, sir.
Good afternoon, most respected Vice Chancellor, sir, most respected Registrar, Madam, actually the Tamil Nadu Nurses and Midwife Council, dear and esteemed Professor Kamala, Madam, Professor Punita, my respected and distinguished colleagues, Professor C.T.S. Coach and Professor Nirmal Kumar, the distinguished faculty, invited guests, the dear alumni, and also the bubbling professionals actually here. I was just remarking, I got a clue from Punita, Madam, and also actually from Kamala, Madam. I'm just going to crystallize that from Dr. Ghosh as well as actually from Dr. Nirmal. I think it won't be an exaggeration to state that KGNC, that KG stands for Kolar Gold. Yes, because the way in which these professionals have been nurtured over the period of time, starting from the pioneering work of Professor Kamalam, and the baton actually was very nicely handed over actually to Renuka, Madam, and now actually in the very safe hands of Dr. Punita Josephine. I can't help but saying that, as Professor Nirmal has told, actually in this part of the country or in this part of the south zone of Puducherry, I think KGNC is a big name actually to reckon with. And I think this is the time for us actually to salute Professor Kamalam, Madam, Professor Renuka, and all the learned faculty members, and the distinguished actually Professor Gunasekharan sir, Professor K.R. Sethuraman sir, Professor Parija sir, and our present Vice Chancellor sir, Biswa sir, who have been behind each of the endeavors actually in nurturing, just like a parent. How a fledgling professional actually can see the light of the day. I think their part is actually very glorious, and it has to be sincerely recorded, and it is worthy of emulation, I should say. And on a personal note, I, as a biochemistry teacher, I have had the best of the best students actually in nursing. I can, in fact, churn out many names, but for obvious reasons, I am not telling that, because all the students actually are really good. Many of them have decided to serve their alma mater here, which is something very cherishable. So I think without much order, I can say we can give a standing ovation to Kamala Madam and all the erudite scholars and professionals with the permission of the Vice Chancellor Sir and Madam Grace. I request all of you to give a big round of applause for the glorious and stellar service done by KGNC. And as Professor Nirmal has told, actually, this signals or heralds the arrival of many more glorious years of service to the cause of humanity. God bless you all.
Thank you, sir. The greatest leader is not necessarily the one who is do the greatest things. He is the one that gets the people to do the great things. Now, I would like to call upon such a great person, driving of SBB University, our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, Professor Niharanjan Biswas, Sri Balaji Vidyabit, to deliver the presidential address. Please, sir.
She's Serena. Serena. Okay. Good morning on all who are on the dais and this master of ceremony. Ms. Serin is doing excellent job and she told in many languages. I will try how many I know. Vanakkam, Pranam, Namaskaram, Banju. On behalf of our founder, Chancellor Sri M.K. Rajagopalan, and on my personal behalf, I congratulate the organizing committee to organize this Vicennial Fest 2003 to 2023 of Kasturba Gandhi Nursing College of Sri Balaji Vidyapit. And in the dais from the right, Dr. Nirmal, and he told all about the founder principles. I appreciate your work and the whole color gold, you told color gold. It is really color gold. I feel all who are sitting here, either it is necklace or bangle. So this in the real sense, they are the color gold and you have produced the color gold. And after you, Dr. Renuka took the charge. I was told that she joined in AIMS Gorakhpur and now Punita has a lot of responsibility to take this legacy. Dr. Ghosh also told the wisdoms award. Then Madam, today's guest, chief guest of today's function, Dr. S. Annie Grace Kalaimati. Okay, and she told she's looking after the charge of not only Tamil Nadu, UT, Pondicherry as well as UT Andaman Nicobar, and a lot of expectation from you. We are expanding. We are making a nursing college in our third campus, Karaikal, and also master's degree in Chennai campus. So we'll need your support for that. And the College of Pharmacy, College of Physiotherapy, all are here. So I appreciate everybody who are present here, all the students, staff, ladies, gentlemen. And I appreciate this achievement of Kasturba Gandhi Nursing College in last 20 years, as all described by my previous speakers. And when I read out our quarterly, the chronicle, like any other component of Sri Balaji Vidyapit, Kasturba Gandhi Nursing College's page are full of awards, recognition, scientific activities like workshops, CME, publication, and outreach activities, and which is not possible to elaborate now in this 5 to 6 minutes speech. I express my desire of its further growth. And thank you, Madam, again accepting. And Kripa has dealt a lot. I appreciate that. I learned a lot from your presentation. And she told to come here for Silver Jubilee. I extend further, you come for 30 years of engagement. And We expect full support already, I have told you. And because we need a lot of support, a lot of teachers in nursing profession. And Government of India had vision that every new AIMS should have a nursing college. So we need a lot of teachers to produce. And I also express, already I have told to Ms. Serenita and Sharanna, who are masters of ceremony. 2-3 words I want to say that first, I want to put in records that we are proud of this Kasturba Gandhi Nursing College for completion of this 20-year successful journey and showing excellence in teaching, research, and patient care. And nursing is a very noble profession, but dedication is important. And as Dr. Nirmal told, this attrition is very less here. And I wish that all components of Sri Balaji Vidyapith should follow your footstep, because this profession, it is highly demanded now throughout the world. I think nobody is unemployed. Immediately they get campus selection and others. But because of your hard work, dedication, and you are the first defense. When the patient comes, the relative comes to the emergency at late hours, you are the first to attend. So your behavior, your attachment, your attention should be so touchy that they will go back and they will tell, oh, we visited this hospital, the nurses are like this. So others also will be encouraged. And another thing, a word of caution, whenever you see the prescription, don't take it lightly. Usually doctor's handwriting is not very good. I remember in my college days when I was working in ICU. So I wrote, because the patient was having eye rate, so you have to give verapamil, and the trade name is isoptine, which reduces the heart rate. And instead of isoptine, she gave isoprene, that is isoprenaline, which increases the heart rate. And that's spot death. I never forget that episode. So this handwriting, if you don't be shy, if you don't understand the handwriting of doctor's prescription, ask separate repeatedly and give the correct injection. Similarly, now people are addicted to type of cereal. My wife is also not exceptional. I also sometimes join with her. So one cereal I was seeing that one doctor has some nexus with some pharma industry. Unapproved injection was sold there, and the nurse was having very severe pain. So she took that painkiller and died spontaneous. So you have to check that the drug is approved or not, expiry date is there or not. So there is a lot of responsibility you have. And I hope you will follow all these things. Thank you all again for inviting me to deliver presidential address. And I wish further and further growth of Kasturba Gandhi. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Madam, your action create legacy that inspire us to dream more, learn more, do more, and achieve more. Your success connected with your action. Your unwavering, dedicated action transform into reality. We are blessed to have our most inspiring, charismatic leader, Dr. Annie Grace Kalaimati, Registrar, Tamil Nadu Nurses and Midwives Council, Chennai, who is the chief guest of today's occasion, who was as well the chief guest of our decennial celebration in 2013 also. Such a pleasure and happiness for us indeed to have you here again, ma'am. Now, I take enormous pride to call Professor Annie Annalem, Head Department of OBG Nursing, to introduce Dr. Annie Grace Kalaimati, Registrar, TNNMC, for her valuable chief guest address. Please, madam.
Pleasant good morning to dignitaries on and off the dais, faculty members and dear students. I deem it a great pleasure and privilege to introduce our chief guest, the most respected, vibrant and dynamic leader, Dr. S. Annie Grace Kalaimati, Registrar, Tamil Nadu Nurses and Midwives Council, Chennai. Madam completed her UG from College of Nursing, Madras Medical College, Chennai, and PG from Christian Medical College, Vellore, PhD Nursing from Sri Ramachandra University, Chennai, and also pursued postdoctoral fellowship in International Institute of Psychological Medicine. Madam also has a number of additional qualifications. To mention few, international certificate on principles of bioethics and human rights, Bachelor of General Law, MBA in Hospital Administration, Diploma in Quality Assurance, Postgraduate Diploma in Nursing Administration, Diploma in Computer Application, and Certificate in Neonatal Nursing. Madam started her professional career as staff nurse and worked in abroad in various cadres, then reached the level of principal, College of Nursing, and now holding the post of registrar, Tamil Nadu Nurses and Midwives Council. To enhance the scientific knowledge in nursing profession, ma'am has authored the following books: Nurse's Guide to Neonatal Procedures, a quick reference to child's growth and development for nurses, a textbook for auxiliary nurse midwife in childhood nursing. And ma'am is the founder and chief editor of the Journal of Nursing Trends, executive editor of TNNMC Journal of Pediatric Nursing, advisory board member to TNNMC 6 nursing specialty journals, advisory board member of Indian Journal of Continuing Nursing Education. And ma'am is a recognized PhD guide at Meenakshi University and presented many research papers at national and international levels and published articles in national and international journals. Her remarkable services in the professional practices are much appreciated, and ma'am received prominent awards like Best Teacher Award from the Tamil Nadu Dr. M.G.R. Medical University in 2011, Best Nursing Leadership Award from Education Today magazine in 2011, Best Non-Medical Award from Indian Medical Association, Tamil Nadu branch, Best Nurse Administrator Award from Tamil Nadu Nurses and Midwives Council, Chennai, Best Woman Academician Award from ASN Publications, Research and Development. Madam extends her professional activities and also holding the prestigious position like President in Trained Nurses Association of India for Tamil Nadu branch, National Head for the UNESCO Bioethics Nursing Chair. In International Confederation of Midwives, ma'am is a regulator for the Southeast Asia Regional Professional Committee. Under faculty exchange program, ma'am visited Red Cross University College of Nursing, Sweden. Ma'am is being as a salient member in many government boards and committees like State Apex Skill Center for Upskill Healthcare Professionals, Tamil Nadu Quality Enhanced Structured Training, etc. As Registrar of TNNMC, her achievements in the Nursing Council are many. I'll mention here few. Implemented renewal of license of practice, nursing and midwifery, and developed online CNE models at free of cost for renewal of license to the TN nurses and framed guidelines for CNE. Started 6 nursing specialty journals by TNNMC. Initiated nurses research archives in the council website. Published 10 titles of nursing books. Created live registry for nurses of Tamil Nadu, Puducherry, and Andaman and Nicobar. National Nursing and Midwifery Portal of Government of India selected Tamil Nadu Nursing Council as the best council in implementing the website and registration system for nurses. For A&M examination in the South region of India, TN is the first council to implement OSCE pattern of exams. Research grant initiated for the eligible nurses from 2018 onwards. Implemented online CNE process to the recognized nursing colleges, hospitals, and organizations. Developed OSCE books, OSCE station banks, and OSCE practical manuals for Tamil Nadu Dr. M.G.R. Medical University. Developed MLHP logbook, and during COVID-19 lockdown, Google Classrooms implemented for school and college aid programs. Dear ma'am, we feel truly blessed and honored by your presence and waiting for your address to the gathering. Over to ma'am.
Happy morning to one and all, respected Vice Chancellor of SBV University, Registrar of the University, Dean, Medical College, and Dr. Punita, Josephine, College of Nursing Principal, and other dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, and my dear principals from other colleges. Thank you for visiting here to, just to say greeting to me. I know the presence of you. And my dear fraternity from other colleges, and I know other discipline people also here in the morning while inauguration. And my dear beloved dazzling future nightingales. Indeed, it is a great pleasure for me to be here once again, that your 20th year celebration, your 20th birthday of your College of Nursing. I don't know how it happened. It is a surprise for me. 10th year I was here with Dr. Renuka, and again with your new principal, Dr. Punita Josephine. And I'm happy to see Dr. Kamalam because I knew her very well, more than 3 decades, I would say. And she's always known for her enthusiasm. And she worked in government and she took VRS, and she brought a lot of changes, from the government side and the private sector. I think she bridged, and she could, I could see a lot of things what she has brought in. Kudos to you, Dr. Kamalam. And I know the youngest principal then again took Dr. Renuka, and she was also awesome principal. And I'm very, very glad. And I would say in India, under her leadership, she got 3 patency for nursing, right? That is the credit we all need to, appreciate and acknowledge. And I want you, my dear young children, you have to look them as leaders in this profession. Many at a time in nursing, we fail to see ourselves as leaders. If I ask someone of you who is the leader in nursing, you will say immediately Florence Nightingale. None other will come into your mind. See the leaders in front of you sitting in our own profession, right? So appreciate them, learn from them, take them as a role model to come like them in future, because everyone need a role model. If you ask your VC, your registrar, your dean, and Dr. Nirmal sir, and anybody for that sake here in the crowd, whoever it is, and you will say you have a role model to follow it on. If you ask me, I always think of my CMC teacher and my BSc teacher, Professor Devanasan, and my PG teacher, Dr. Ananthakumari Rajan. They are the real strength to me. They taught me a lot of things, how to carry on, how to feel pride about your profession, how to, keep on updating your knowledge, how to be assertive, not bold, okay, to voice out for your profession. These things you need to learn. As the previous speakers mentioned, my dear students, you are fortunate to study in this institution. I know it is one of the SBV University Medical College is been ranked in topmost one of the, below 10 category you come under. So in that category, you are studying nursing that is under one umbrella. The College of Nursing and the clinical facilities are under one umbrella. It's a great privilege. In many of the institutions, they don't have. Once you complete your course and go out to work outside, and you will know how rich experience you gain from this institution. And I would like to especially thank all the faculty, and I would like to thank the management, also SBV management, to retain, retention of staffing is a skill. It is an art. And I would like to really say it is the management with, they have given you all the privileges and what all, it could be, in a remuneration way or another way, by deputing for programs or allowing you to present papers. A lot of things we can say. I have never seen, I'm telling you, I'm in this position for almost now 12 years. And I never seen any institution retention of staffing more than 13 staffs in a College of Nursing, okay, except in government, okay. So I think it's really, I appreciate the management, keep doing the good thing and much more, because nursing is the eyes and ears of the health system, right? Everybody should know that. We are the ears and eyes of the health system. And I'm happy that your Vice Chancellor, when he addressed, we work as a team, right? It's a teamwork, basically. We are patient-centric, nothing like, the olden system, what we know, how the approach to the patient was entirely different. And it is a holistic manner we look upon the patient. So in that way, I am really thankful to the management providing such a wonderful experience, and especially Dr. Kripa, when you presented, I was really, mesmerized with your activities of the last one, because Dr. Renika came and told me about this two-wheeler service. Okay, I said, it is wonderful service. Go ahead, Renika, confidently. Now she's not here, but I could see the fruit here. You said already, she was telling me 13 patients have come from those community area. See, nurses can do wonders. I always believe the great lady, our former president, former prime minister, Mrs. Indira Gandhi has said, the nurses are not mere the handmaiden in the hands of the doctors. If they have given a freedom, they are the best people to provide cost-effective, care-effective care at the grassroots level, right? Primary care, not the great care, the primary care, where I think most of the doctors over here would have worked in abroad like UK and USA, how the nurse practitioners course are progressing, how whether you meet the patient to meet a doctor, because doctor is with the highest technology, with the highest knowledge, and we don't want to overburden them. The minor thing, the primary care is taken by this nurse practitioner if it is needed, and she will call the doc and say, hey doc, this is what, and I refer to this patient to you. So you can do more research work, more things like Corona, what we unexpectedly face. Maybe if we would have given such a freedom to our medical fraternity, they would have done much more work, and people don't think in that way. Unfortunately, still it is a different scenario. You all know, I don't need to explain that. Right? So you need to know where you stand and how to go ahead, how to take up this profession. So for which I'm not going to give a great lecture or anything. My dear student, that picture of two-wheeler and the clinical service, I always dreamt of nurse-led clinics. Okay, it sounds a mobile nurse-led work, but I don't know your community area with the consultation of your dean. Are you running like CMC Vellore? Basically, I mean, I did my PG and worked in CMC Vellore. We know how strong the community health at the chat and also in the other areas. We have 2-3 areas for community there. And there, from Monday to Friday, the nurse-led clinic will be running. She accumulates, she will go to the community, accumulates patient, and she gives the primary care. And the really need for a physician to see, she accumulates the cases. For Saturday, the doctor comes in coordination, they take care of the patient. Is there anything is in your institution? I don't know. If it is not so, I'm giving you a clue to Dr. Punita Josephine. Take up this challenge in consultation with them. Do run a nurse-led clinics in your community area. So that will be really something very, very different, because I am sure only in CMC Vellore and St. John's Medical College does this. So when they can do it, and you have such a facility and such a supportive medical system, and I think you can do wonderful things to the community people, not only in community. The second thing I would love to tell you is, and to the Vice Chancellor and other management too, there is a big wave is happening in the Government of India regarding midwifery, right? I don't know, because unfortunately we have forgotten about the midwife road. You all, when you complete your course, you get 2 licenses with you, right? I'm signing and giving 2 licenses, but nama oru license one is registered nurse, one is registered midwife. But midwife, unfortunately, in this country, from 1955 onwards, it started deteriorating, because it became more of a hospital care after Second World War, lot of MMR, IMR. So we moved towards hospitalization, hospital delivery, which ended in result today, highest number of cesarean section in India, in the world, the second rank we are gaining, right? So we need to address this. Now, Government of India has started a program from 2020 onwards. If you go and see, they have published even scope of a midwife. There you are given limited prescription permission. You are allotted to refer the patient with lab diagnostic test, everything. Please go and see the scope of practice of a midwife published by Government of India. Right, and the Government of India is encouraging now. Initially, I think Telangana and Gujarat, they've already started. In Telangana state, it is highly successful rate, this nurse midwife practitioner. But somehow the practitioner where people become jittery, and I hope deemed university like this shouldn't be jittery about it. And it, because you have already started the critical care practitioner course, I'm happy that it is going on very successful, because the children go abroad, they do write to us a lot of mail to us, because some of the areas they work as a intensivist in the ICUs, okay? So if you would have listened to cardiac, Dr. Shetty's talk, I don't know how many of you listened to his talk, that he's spoken about this nurse practitioner course. See, you know the statistics, there are many number of cases are waiting for surgery because lack of anesthetist. Okay, so if we could relieve the burden and we make these people use already, but I was thinking when before even Dr. Shetty's talk, you know, already we do a lot of things in the ICU, but it is not been approved, or it has not been, you don't sign for anything, you intubate and do things. But when it comes to protocol within your ICU, and you get the recognition, that is what we need today. See, this is the 20th century, 21st century. We have moved from 18th century where Florence Nightingale, I always talk, it's a women empowerment lady, but now I am moving to 2020 World Health Report. How many of you seen 2020 nursing report of the ICN and WHO? And they say, if you want nursing to be visible to the society, visible and given the status quo of this profession, we need to do 10 things, they say. But first thing they say, give visibility of nursing. So today, I think you were, Dr. Kripa Choka's, the visibility, how she has made, but it should be taken further to the media and to other people. And the second thing, the gender equality. And I could see here the gender equality, 50% males and 50% female. I was very happy to see. Now, everywhere we go, we speak about gender equality. Maybe that is the reason our profession did not gain the status quo, what it is for. Sometimes I think, you know, you need to do a brainstorming, self-introspection about the ideas. Why you didn't like when whenever the medical education had a scarcity or a shortage, they have given a great importance. But the nursing education, today I'm very happy to see a lot of privileges they have given, she's done so much. But when you see a policy making level, whenever there is a nursing shortage, unfortunately, they always looked up, semi-skilled workers to coming in. Right? They want to replace the semi-skilled workers. One of the reason is we don't have a directorate of nursing. We don't have a, the new thing we all talk about, we almost in India, we produce 3 lakh nurses every year. So why not, like a university like Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, we produce around 20,000 nurses every year. We should demand for nursing university. This is what we are all keep talking in the higher level, okay? So I'm just sharing with you what is happening, my dear students, you should know. So the 2020, the report you need to see, the third one I really love it is leadership training. So maybe we all lack it. So you can start, the next one is leadership training for nursing separately. It's a deemed university. So you can think about it. So the second one I have not completed it fully. The NMP, Nurse Midwifery Practitioner course. As I told you, it is successful in Telangana and the Gujarat. And now they have moved to Bihar and Odisha and Tamil Nadu. This year we are rolling out, okay? The nurse practitioner midwifery NMP course, nurse midwife practitioner. And we have sent 6 nurses from government of Tamil Nadu to Fernandez institution. This has been recognized by the Indian Nursing Council as a nodal center to train the midwifery educator. That is a 6 months course. So kindly, if you have people, OG people I saw coming and getting awards, I want your institution to depute there and get that midwifery education training. And I'm sure you will have a normal delivery more. Maybe Dean sir can give me some statistics, whether your normal delivery is quite high. So you can have this program, because they say, if you have a 100 to 200 deliveries per month, you can have this program at your institution. So these courses that NPM, ME, midwifery educator, and nurse practitioner midwives, even diploma students can take up this program, and they can have real independent approach in the clinical area, where they will have 2 sets of unit. One is midwifery-led care unit, the another is physician-led care unit. So all the normal delivery is done by registration, everything by a midwife. The doctor will not involve like a Western country. all complicated delivery is done by the logician. So see, the workload is reducing. They can concentrate on more of other things. Some more. Oh, thank you. Sorry. Sorry. So remember, so I'm going 25th year Jubilee celebration, as sir said. I give you the three things to you, four things: NPM course, NPM ME, nurse-led clinics in your hospital, and then what else I say? Leadership training. Okay, so I have given you a clue for you for the next travel for competing with your two predecessors. Okay, so take up that challenge. It is, and one more strength is the alumni of the institution. That is very, very important. You know, they are the strength. You know, even today we love to go to our CMC Vellore, where our alumni, we get, they share their experience. So that is, don't, my dear student, don't ever give up that one. So if you think these three things can bring you up with these qualities, for which you need to be first, prepare yourself, my dear students. நான் அதை தமிழ்ல என்ன சொல்லுவேன்னா, தகுதியை வளர்த்துக் கொள்ளுதல். தகுதி, right? That could be told தகுதினா என்ன சொல்றது, competency, whatever in English you can say. அதுல I'm going to take தாகுதி, right? தா means தன்னம்பிக்கை, right? Self-confidence, right? Well, how do you have a self-confidence? For which you all need to develop knowledge and skill in this profession. Knowledge alone will not help in this profession. Your 10-finger hands-on skill is very, very important, right? So develop your knowledge and skill. And next one, curricle. What is your aim? What am I going to be in next 10 years? Sir spoke about the Silver Jubilee and next 10 years, see his vision. So what every student here, what is your next 10 years planning? So curricle, so now, திட்டமிடல், that means planning. So if you have a self-confidence with the aim, with the proper planning, and you will be a very, very successful leader. I have not come here just like that, right? We have planned in our life. We have worked hard in our life. I started my career as a staff nurse, and we have faced challenges. We have worked so long, and I'm here in this profession. This is my 36th year of my profession, right? Not 1 or 2 days. People, so you need to, even till the fire in me has not settled, I have to reach much more higher, right? Much more higher means not the position wise. I want to do reformation in nursing. That is what I am looking for. So how can it be done? You have shown a lot of copyrights and patency. Have you any time conducted a hackathon under the leadership of SBV? So that is again one more thing, which is to the VC I'm giving the task, okay? Because in India, such a hackathon happens only at Delhi, very rarely. That hackathon name itself doesn't come to people. Hackathon is nothing but your innovative ideas can be brought in, your business idea could be shared, and I want my nurses and nursing future leaders to be entrepreneurs, right? Not simply sitting. Right, I want to have them entrepreneurs, do some public health studies or do a policy making. You know, versatile is. Don't think only bedside nursing, education. There are a lot of things are there. Avenues are more. So how do you become an entrepreneur? I'm so happy to share with you. In Chennai, one particular nurse, I don't want to tell you the name. Maybe I can tell. Yayati, the CNO of Rela Hospital. He runs a separate clinic because he's a psychiatric specialist. He gets about, he says, ma'am, on an average, I just go and sit in the evening for 2 hours. You get about 10 to 20 patients, my regular patients. Nothing else, just for health education, okay? Getting counseling. So these things we lack. You know, even in my church, you know, when newly a couple delivered babies, and, you know, I go and talk to them and I advise them, auntie, why don't you start some clinic, auntie? They'll tell me, why? Because when I go to the doctors, they don't spend a lot of time like this. You know, they don't know how to hold the baby, how to, you know, latch on to the nipple, how to burp the baby, how to give the weaning food. See, these are all the area where there's a big lack. You know something, my dear children, and these gaps being taken up by the non-medical, non-nursing people. If you browse the website, this BRC, all these people do an online 2 months course, and they say they are the people, a lactation nurse. right? I hope you have a lactation nurse specialist in your this one. So you need to start a lactation nurse. So like this, lot of gaps are there. So you need to take it up. So, and one more example I would tell you from my Chennai itself. Last year, we gave a best entrepreneur award to one of the nurse who's running a wound care clinic, right? With the consultation with the doctor. He, wherever there is a problem, he will refer to a doctor. And he also done his wound care on wheels, okay? He collect one consultation, 800 rupees. Because for my mom, for my diabetic care, when I called, he said, "Summa cholra, evlo parvala," I told. "No, ma'am, I will get it from you." "No, I want to give you because I'm very proud of you," right? So like that, you need to develop, you specialize one thing. And he doesn't work anywhere. And he does a lot of services. He has around 150 patients in his hand. Why should he have to work? Right? And I know male nurses who join together with some surgeons and they go just one surgery. Doctors are very fond of, same nurses to give, they're used to it. Surgeons are. So they have connectivity and they work as a mobile nurses. They have former boys, they do. So think of something different, my dear children. This is a campus which encourages copyright, patency, and I think you need to develop kindle your spirit. And one more thing I'm very happy is it's an interdisciplinary campus. Not only the medicine, right? You have other disciplines also. See, when you walk around the corridor, you happen to meet a physiotherapist, or you happen to meet a radiology student, or you happen to meet a different types of doctors. You happen to meet rehab person. So this experience gives you a real great exposure. So if you see, I think I've spoken here also, the IVAC pump, how it was invented. Anyone knew about it? In the Second World War, a nurse was running over in the warfield and keeping on in the, she was trying to stop drops per minute. You know how we do with the olden days with the in the pasanga paathir kuda maatanga nenikiren saline bottle and the top one that chinna tagadu mari irukum. We just do it. You remember, Mali? We do it. So like that, something with that she was doing. Wounded soldier who's an engineering background, and he on his discharge he called that sister. "Sister, I always look at you. You run pillar to post from this patient to that patient, and I just, what are you counting with your watch?" And she told the importance of number of drops, how many hours it go, I cannot overload the patient. Okay, then he said, "Why don't we do a project?" So they both with their idea and everything, that is how initial IVAC pump was invented. So your interdisciplinary is very, very important, especially in this era. Without because it's a global village, now we need everybody now, artificial intelligence, chat GPT, okay, robotic nursing. I love AI, why I love artificial intelligence is because they say it doesn't definitely it is not going to replace nurses. My dear children, don't worry about it. When computer came, people said it's going to replace. Now AI comes, people say it is going to replace. It's not going to be everywhere. The human touch is definitely needed. And I want to tell VC sir, he said that there is no job scarcity for nurses. Sir, I would like to tell you, as long as birth and death is there in this world, there is no question of unemployment for my nurses throughout the globe, sir. Right? So that is the beauty of this profession, right? And we are so blessed, okay? I always feel unless until God has chosen you and me, like a medical and nurses and anyone in this medical field, it is a real blessing for every one of us to be in this profession to serve on. So you remember, you have to remember these things, how we can make this interdisciplinary. So you are working in a campus, they're giving you an opportunity. And also I want, maybe it's a challenge, I can give it to the whole university under your leadership. The Johnson & Johnson company every year gives $1 million for nurse innovative discoveries, okay, innovation, anything. You send a concept note, they open the portal in the month of January, okay? You have to send this one, a concept note. If they are happy, they call your team of people. It could be team of students, okay? And if they are happy, they handhold you to get that innovation happen. But I'm very, very sad to say, in India, still now none of us, even I don't know whether they have applied for concept note itself, right? There are a lot of opportunities are there. And today, boys, you are all so techie oriented and techie savvy. உங்ககிட்ட எந்த phone என்ன கொடுத்தாலும் என்ன பண்ணாலும் ஏதாவது பண்ணிடுறீங்க காலேஜ்ல வச்சிருந்தா பிரின்சிபல்ஸ் கேட்டா சொல்லுவாங்க, right? So you know, and also I know from your school, see, I always say நாங்கெல்லாம் என்னன்னா we are all migrant to the cyber world. Okay, migrant to this cyber technology. நீங்கெல்லாம் natives of cyber technology. எங்களுக்கு வந்து இந்த ரியல் வேர்ல்டுல இது தப்பு அது கரெக்ட்னு தெரியும். ஆனா உங்களுக்கு இந்த சைபர் வேர்ல்டுல எது தப்பு ரைட்னு சொல்றதுக்கு கூட ஆள் கிடையாது. நீங்களே தான் பாஸ், நீங்களே தான் எல்லாம். சோ அதை நல்லதுக்கு பயன்படுத்துங்க, நம்ம ப்ரொஃபஷனோட நல்லதுக்கு பயன்படுத்துங்க. So that you will have a real innovation. And I think that is a real thing if you get it, because you have done patency. I think definitely you can do it, Josephine. Encourage your students to do it. So with that note, I would tell you, my dear loving students, நம்ம எல்லாருக்கும் ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். பாய்ஸை கேட்டா என்ன பிராண்ட் வேணும் உங்களுக்கு, ஷூன்னு கேட்டா என்ன சொல்லுவீங்க? ஸ்கெச்சஸ் போடணும், இல்ல அதோட பெருசா ஏதாவது இருக்காப்பா எனக்கு தெரியல பாய்ஸ்க்கு பிராண்ட். ஐ டோன்ட் ஹேவ் a boy child. ஓகே, கேர்ள்ஸ் கேட்டீங்கன்னா நிறைய சொல்லுவேன், எனக்கு மேக் பிராண்ட் லிப்ஸ்டிக் தான் வேணும், இல்ல லூயி வோல்டன் ஹேண்ட்பேக் தான் வேணும், ரைட்? யூ வில் சே லாட் ஆஃப் branded items, right? We always love to say, hey, I'm wearing a branded shirt, right? Like that. Not only in your attire, I want you to have branded items in your service. எப்படி அது பண்ணலாம்? One is, let your eye, for your lips, always have a kind words. That is your brand. Okay, for your eyes, let us always express empathy and sympathy. Let it be a brand. And for your hands, quality care to your patients. Okay, and for your heart, love your profession. Be proud that I am a nurse, right? Hey, how many of the, I don't know, you know, in Western countries, or I worked almost around 10 to 12 years. We take up, hi, I'm nurse and speaking. How many of you tell this here? Proud to say that, right? You have to do that. So then you develop the pride of your profession, right? Let it be, that is the brand. And for your face, important thing, the smile should be your brand, right? If you have these brands, I tell you, na sonna the tagdi, right? Automatically will reach you, right? The self-confidence, aim, and the planning. So you will reach where you want. You get some laughs. What is there? Can I know, boy? Right? Right? So these are all the brands. Whether you are a girl or a boy, the nurse is no gender. That I really don't like that word, but what to do? In other fraternity, we don't call it a doctor or a physiotherapist by gender. Here, male nurse, female nurse, why a nurse is a nurse? There shouldn't be a no gender. But let us use these brands in our day-to-day life to become more confident, to develop our own skills and to bring higher. And I'm happy to see here, she put up the leadership. Deputy Registrar for Nursing is a person is nurse. I'm very happy to know that. But I love to see like Karnataka, what is it? Rajiv Gandhi Health Sciences University. There is only one university in southern part I know, they appoint nurses as registrar too. Sir, I'm not aiming against you, but I hope to see them to climb the ladder to that level too. And one day, like, you know, the first, have you anytime heard a vice chancellor of the university is a nurse? Right? How many of you? That's why in the Pondicherry, you never attend my all online classes. Very bad. Okay, we had a coffee with leaders program. Okay, maybe because your institution is providing so much good quality, you don't feel like TNMC program to be witnessed, right? Nothing, just joking apart. The Mritula Saikia from Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, she is the first vice chancellor in nursing in Arunachal Pradesh. I think the whole of India. We need to really. So I look for my preferred fraternity without looking at disciplines, looking at merits, quality, enthusiasm to bring in such a level to reach you have to aim for. So I've given a lot of examples, all these things. So aim with the planning and also self-confidence. With that note, I would like to conclude my talk with one thing, which is the Tarka mantra everyone should is spelling out in India. That is IT, right? India is talented. India talent, right? The second one is India with technology, right? Google, right? Technology. Then India tomorrow. Why I'm telling this is, in whole of the world, second highest number of nurses working in abroad is the Tamil Nadu nurses. That means you come under Pondicherry, you under TNMC, okay? So that is the highest number. That's why even our present Prime Minister, when he visited US at Madison Square, he announced how many nurses you want. I'm ready to send it to you, he said. We are the youngest potential people we have. So we have a talent, okay? You have that too nowadays. I hope you all know, my dear children, you don't need to wait for 1 year, 2 year. You just finish the course, register with the council with the license. If you have a OET in your hand with C grade and IELTS or IELTS with 4.5 score, you are immediately wanted by UK and Australia, right? You work there initially you work there as a nursing associate for 2 years to only work in geriatric wards, because they are having shortage, they're moving all their RNs to tertiary care hospitals, and where you work there, and then after 2 years, they are giving you permanent resident status with your family, right? So a lot of movement is going to happen, because after COVID, within this last 4 years, and I would love to tell you, we have given foreign verification more than 20,000 nurses from Tamil Nadu, right? So the biggest thing movement is that. So Indian talent at the technology, with the technology, you practice yourself with the day-to-day updates, and our India is for tomorrow to lead the whole world, right? So think that I am the best. So go with the mantra that I am the best, and my profession is the best, and I will be the best contributor to my country. If you do so, and you really be an ambassador for our profession, each one of you, to spread the fragrance of nursing throughout the world. Wish you good luck on this day. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspirational words. Now I'm requesting our Honorable VC, sir, to honor our chief guest with the memento as a token of our love and gratitude. Please, sir. Thank you, sir, ma'am. Gratitude is the fairest blossom which springs from the soul. When we express thanks, we experience nothing less than heaven on earth. Now, I would like to call upon the woman of positivity and exceptionally clever in her action, Dr. Sumati P., Vice Principal KGNC, to deliver the vote of thanks. Please, madam.
Distinguished dignitaries on and off the dais, esteemed invitees, faculty members, students, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant good afternoon to one and all. On behalf of Kasturba Gandhi Nursing College family, I, Professor Sumati P., Vice Principal, deem it a great pleasure and privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion of the Vicennial Fest celebration. At the outset, we express our profound gratitude to our Honorable Founder Chancellor, Shri M.K. Rajagopalan, Madam Chairperson, Srimati Gauri Rajagopalan, Vice Chairman, Dr. Prasant Rajagopalan, and Dr. Urjita Rajagopalan for the abundant blessings and best wishes on this occasion. An eminent acclaimed academician, researcher, a man of advanced reputation, and who always supports us in all our endeavors is our Honorable Vice Chancellor of Sri Balaji Vidyapith, Professor Niharanjan Biswas. Thank you, sir, for presiding over this occasion and for rendering the presidential address. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave your trail. And exemplary to this quote is our most inspiring, innovative, dynamic, and ambitious leader, Dr. S. Annie Grace Kalaimati, the Registrar of Tamil Nadu Nurses and Midwives Council, Chennai, who by her consistent efforts has brought about many revolutionary changes in the Tamil Nadu Nursing Council, and as well as who look forward for reformation in the field of nursing. Ma'am, we feel deeply inspired by your esteemed presence and blessings on this occasion. Thank you, ma'am, for consenting to be the chief guest and sparing a valuable time amidst your busy schedule. We sincerely thank the Registrar of Sri Balaji Vidyapith, Professor A.R. Srinivasan, the Dean MGMCRI, Professor Sitish Ghosh, the Director of Health, Hospital and Outreach Services, Professor V. Nirmal Kumar, for the gracious presence and for the never-ending support and encouragement at all times. Thank you, sirs. A deep sense of respect and gratitude to the former principals, Dr. Kamalam S. and Dr. Renuka K. in her absence, who immensely and tirelessly contributed for the growth and development of this institution. Thank you, ma'am. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. A heartfelt thanks to the principal of KGNC, Professor Punita Josvinius, for able guidance and encouragement towards this program. Thank you, ma'am. My special thanks to all the administrative and university officials for gracing this occasion by their august presence. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to Mrs. Asha Suresh Babu, the GM Admin, SBV, for the tremendous interest, zeal, and support at all times in all our endeavors. I thank the principal from other colleges of Puducherry for their kind presence. A successful program beats with one heart. My deep sense of appreciation to my fellow colleagues who have meticulously planned and executed the task in a fitting manner. The voyage of KGNC is embedded with tides of hope, experiences, achievements, challenges, and success stories. At this juncture, we wish to acknowledge all those who had once been a part of this institution and supported us in bringing up KGNC to this exalted state. We'd also like to thank the present and past students for the remarkable achievements and for creating a positive impact about the institutions, both nationally and globally. I also thank all the parents for having the trust in us and placing their votes in this institution. Thanks to the IT for the live streaming, and also thanks are due to the housekeeping supervisors and the non-teaching staffs for helping us towards a successful culmination. Above all, I thank the Lord Almighty for his constant showers of blessings and grace upon us. Once again, thank you all and best wishes as we move ahead together and create histories and memories of KGNC leading to the next jubilees. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. As a mark of respect, I request everyone to rise up for the national anthem. Thank you all for joining with us on the incredible journey. Now we are signing off. Goodbye. God bless you all. Take care. Have a pleasant day.